Chris Park, and welcome to Stand-Up Comedy Talk.
And I'm Angela Sharp, and this is where we introduce you to our favorite comics, both old and new.
What the hell happened to Bo?
I ate him. He was delicious.
Ooh. Better go to the doctor.
I'm kidding, Chris. Do you think I'm really gonna let you and Bo sit here and talk about lady comics? You need me. You need these. You need this.
Down with the patriarchy?
Fuck yeah!
The first special we're talking about tonight is Margaret Cho's Beautiful.
Yes! So good.
Cho is a Korean-American comic who started her comedy career in the early 90s and has been in several TV shows and movies and has tons of stand-up specials herself.
She's a queen.
She is.
Bow to her.
Oh, like right now?
We bow to you, Margaret. You're done.
Oh, okay,
it's over.
Cool. Margaret Cho is a hard-hitting, open-minded, free-spirited comic who calls stuff exactly as she sees it. Some of it can get a little interesting.
I don't really like anal. I look at anal kind of like going to the dentist. Like I know I have to do it twice a year, or else it's really painful. But I want to change this about myself. So I'm trying to use positive association. Anytime anything good happens to me, I stick something up my ass. Wow, gas is really cheap here.
Oh my god, I love her. You know what I don't love is anal.
Yeah.
And I also don't like the dentist.
Those are both shitty things.
Hey, this guy with the joke. Anyway, the thing that I love the most about Margaret Cho is you just really get the sense that like you're in her space, she's your best friend, be my bestie. I'll do the thing where like when we're at sleepover and I draw pictures on your back and you have to guess what it is. I think she'd really be into that.
I think she'd be good at it.
In the world of stand-up comedy, there's like this status quo that comics hate themselves. But in this special, Margaret is challenging that. She actually says, I'm coming out as beautiful. Do you want some feel-good shit? Do you want some fucking feel-good shit, Chris?
Yes.
Because Margaret's gonna give it to you. She's a feel-good fucking comic. When you hear the word goddess, Chris, what do you think of? Margaret Cho. That's the answer. She carries goddess energy, which can really only be seen in women who unabashedly love themselves, which is rare. And I think that's the reason why she's an icon in the LGBTQ community.
I agree.
Some of my favorite jokes of hers are the jokes that she does as a queer woman. Her joke about Sarah Pallin.
I hate Sarah Pallin. I hate her politics, but I kinda wanna fuck her. I know, it's unholy. It's so wrong. I want to eat her pussy from behind. Eskimo style.
From the back?
From the back, yeah.
I would not be okay with imagining eating Sarah Palin's pussy ever, unless it's coming out of Margaret.
Oh, sorry.
I bet she has a really clean pussy. Alaska, I just think of,
It's a fresh Alaskan spring water, you know.
pussies.
Yeah.
Fresh Alaskan.
Keeps it
clean.
Yeah.
Smelling nice. It doesn't take much for this guy. Just clean your pussy. He's all about it.
It really doesn't. All right, next.
Next up is Sarah Silverman's Speck of Dust.
Sarah's been doing stand-up since the early 90s and is currently starring in her own talk show called I Love You America, streaming on Hulu. Sarah Silverman is one of my favorite comics, personally.
Me too!
Ever. Oh my God. Like, she's like my celebrity crush, man. Like, yeah, like I've always just had a crush on Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
I love her ability to take a stance against things like racism and sexism while sarcastically defending racism and sexism in her stand-up, if that makes any sense. I actually really loved her Comedy Central show, the Sarah Silverman program.
Oh my fucking god. Do you know my favorite line from any TV shows in the Sarah Silverman program?
What's the line?
Laura, your car smells like farts. That's my favorite line ever.
She's definitely vocal about her political beliefs in this special, but also works in whatever is really just on her mind.
I learned a fun fact about squirrels. Okay, squirrels cannot find 80% of the nuts they hide. Is that the greatest thing you've ever heard in your life? Hold your skulls in, because your brains are gonna fucking explode. That's how trees are planted. Anxiety-ridden, paranoid cokehead that thinks that everybody wants their acorns. So fucked up on coke, they can only find 2 out of every 10. Squirrels plant trees.
She does the fake crying thing. It's so funny. I've always felt that Sarah's brand of humor takes some getting used to for some people.
I have friends that, like, I really respect and love who hate Sarah Silverman.
It's weird, right?
And I hate them. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't care. She's not here to pander to her audience, and that's what I fucking love about her. It's really cool to see Sarah sort of maturing in her comedic journey. She's writing more jokes that aren't set up with these really offensive or shocking premises, which is what she's known for, and instead she's spouting off some super poignant truth bombs. Sarah understands that another way to shock her audience is by being profound and deep and honest. But never let her fool you. As precious as she can make a moment, there's always something brilliant and gross and ridiculous right around the corner. The other thing I love about Sarah is the way she allows herself to go off the rails. You almost get the sense that a lot of her joke writing is taken from the moments that she went off the rails at some point.
We learn what love is from movies and television, and it's ruined love for us. Romantic comedies, all that shit, it's ruined love. It's taught us that we are incomplete people who need to find that one person that will complete us. I'm working very hard to be a complete person every day. I don't want to make you whole. I want you to come whole. I want you to be an entire, and I know I just said come whole. Another thing Barbie does not have. That would be a really weird feminist stance. Why doesn't Barbie have a cumhole?
That was an entire setup all for a punchline that had nothing to do with the premise. She set up that whole shit just to fuck us with a cumhole.
Our last special tonight is Whitney Cummings' I'm Your Girlfriend.
Girlfriend is a goddamn powerhouse. Her comedy is aggressively funny and saturated in her point of view. She's like a sexy feminist vixen version of the late great George Carlin, like when he was old and crusty woke guy with a ponytail.
I agree with everything except the crusty part.
Oh, he's probably not crusty.
Well, now he might be, but...
Oh, Chris. Whitney knows exactly who she is, what she wants, and she doesn't have time for your bullshit.
Men like independent, strong women. Yeah, no they don't. Men like Asian schoolgirls with duct tape over their mouths. Guys like girls should be like vulnerable and coy. Guys like girls should be like, I'm lost. Can you help me? Your dick's too big. It hurts. It doesn't.
Amen, sister friend. You know how many times I've wanted to tell a guy, like, no, your dick is small.
There is nothing wrong with my cock! It's very average and fine and good! Oh, you weren't talking about me?
No.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
My favorite moment from her entire set, she does like, next time a guy calls me baby in bed, I'm gonna be like, wah! Fun fact, I did actually pee my pants during this set. I cleaned myself after.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Oh.
I have a weak bladder.
Me too, man. I need bladder enlargement surgery.
Good luck.
They can make anything bigger nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's almost like post-feminist, you know? It's like she's the future, and she's telling all of us to catch the fuck up. Fuck yeah, Chris.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking love her.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'd like to thank Angela Sharp for being our special guest tonight.
Yeah.
In this episode. Make sure you subscribe to BLAZO Comedy Network.
Click a thumb, the one that goes up. And if you really like thumbs, put a thumb up your butt.
And make sure to leave a comment.
Fucking comment! And Chris's dick, if you've ever seen it, tell us about it.
If you have any ideas for future episodes, write those down in the comments as well.
Taking suggestions from the fucking audience.
Well, you know, interactive new world media kind of thing, you know, we gotta get with it.
Shut
YouTube.
up, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Just take a compliment. Hi, fuck you! And we introduce you to your mothers. I'm sorry, go back. Hang on. Pound it. Blow it up. Woo! I suck at hand jobs, though. Just a fact about me. I'm lazy, that's what it is. Hand jobs are hard.
Yeah, man.
Fuck hand jobs. Do you want me to keep talking about them? She's like the Beyonce of... Alright, I'm done with this bit. I'm sorry. I don't even know what we're doing. We're done. Okay.
I was just agreeing.
Don't make me get the gun, Chris.
Right. Well.
I bring it everywhere. That's how I'm still here, Chris. It's very hard to be a woman. Margaret Cho is the only bitch who's a friend. I'm done with Margaret Cho. We have to move on.
Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah.
She does a lot of jokes about being queer, which I love! Fucking love it, Chris!
Do you even know how to use that thing?
I don't. I don't. How do you use it?
Sick tits.
And then she does the Eskimo kiss in her butthole thing.
Yeah.
It's the cutest.
She's adorable.
Bam, 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 bam. My
Every
car
single
smells
day.
like fart.
That's true.
She's sort of aging like a fine piece of ass. Okay. You were ready to scream about your cock tonight, weren't you?
At some point.
I know I just said philosophical. I said it twice because philosophical is a smart word and I'm a smart lady. Truthful, honest, vulnerable, smart, sexy, perfect. I love you. Sarah, if you're watching, be my wife. I'll be Jewish for you. She
Like
does a
night.
lot of anal sex. Or are Jews into that? I don't know how Jews work. I gotta go. So smart. So smucking fart.
I love your Cumhole.
Mine?
No, Sarah.
I got a good one.
I love Sarah's Cumhole too.
Cumhole joke.
Oh, right, joke.
Sarah doesn't have the best cumhole, Chris. I knew it was gonna get to this point where it was between my cumhole or Sarah Silverman's. I've loved Sarah for so long. I love her more than you do. I think what you're really saying is that she would be my best friend.
No, she'd probably be my best friend.
Don't tell me what to fucking say.
You seem lost.
I'm not lost. I'm a wanderer.
All right.
Not all who wander are lost.
All right, Gandalf.
This is the patriarchy. Do you want to talk about your dick?
No.
Take a few seconds.
No, it's okay. No, let's move on.
My pussy's fucking great too. My pussy's the best. My pussy's better than your cock. I think today was really productive, Chris.
I want to thank Angela.
Oh, yeah.
Angela Sharp for being our special guest.
BLAZO!